Chris Loffridge. Did you guys see something whiz through here? That was cool. Thanks, Chris. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, Chris, we've never had a Burger King in this town, but we used to have a McDonald's in Bingen. But unfortunately, it was overrun by roaches about 7 years ago, and they had to close it down. But they built a Dollar General in its place, so we always got that going for us. It's all right. We can handle it. You guys ready for your headliner? That's what I like to hear. Make some noise for Ike's Chambers. Yeah, Ike's.
Hello, how you doing? Nice. This place is actually kind of, it's not weird. It's just wider than Portland, which is like weird. You guys got like dirt bike on the TV. And I think you can only get wider if you had NASCAR on TV. Was that on before I came in here? I bet it was. Bet it was. Can I get a ha? Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't say no Yahoo. You're supposed to be making black people comfortable. This, as my counterparts has all said, this was like scary. But I think it was even scarier for me, like coming up here. Because it's like one road, and niggas don't do well in white towns with one roads. So it was really scary and uncomfortable for me. You guys should make this a 2-road town. Gave me that that Jason Aldean song. Try that in a small town. That song, that's the vibe. This was White Salmon, right? Good. Good. How many black people live here in White Salmon? Like 4? Nice. You counted. We was going to say 2. It is the census. Only 4 people in a one-road town. 4 black people in a one-road town, please. Thank you guys for having me, though. It's been pretty cool so far. Chris, you should tell him. You should probably doesn't he look like a serial killer? Like he looks like he kills women on the daily, on the reg, and then he hillies away. So they don't have any so they have no footprints. It's just a hilly. They can't catch him. Thank you guys again for having me. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, I guess, since I just made fun of your town. I'm from LA. Yeah, nobody claps for that. You don't have to. Don't clap for that, because LA's a piece of shit. Clap for that, yes. Clap for that. Who's been to LA? Raise their hands. People raise their hands. Yeah. I think that's the energy it deserves. But don't get me wrong, LA has a lot of good things about LA. One time I went to LA, so I currently live in Portland, but one time when I was visiting LA, I stepped off the plane and then I was walking down Sunset and Vine, and then this lady came out of her tent. Just titties just out. Nicest homeless titties I ever seen. Yep, take your hat off, homeless titties. You right, guy? Take your hat off for them titties. Yeehaw! Now you can yeehaw them titties. Yeehaw them titties. So there was good. There was some good ass titties. So much so I travel around the world telling people about those homeless ladies' titties. Like, I looked at him. She looked at me, and she was like, she said something in a different language, and I'm not gonna. I don't know the language, but I walked away and I gave her $1 for each of them good old titties, and then I just left. That was the end of that story. I think this is the thing I'm thinking about me as a person. I think I'm autistic and have ADHD because I drank a lot of California water, and it definitely has like something. You heard about don't drink the water in Mexico, right? California is fucking Mexico. Historically speaking, California is fucking Mexico. It used to be owned by the Mexicans until y'all whites took it. This is what y'all taught me in history class. Like, I just go around reciting historical facts. But, yeah, don't go to California because it's a dangerous place and there's more niggas than white people there. And Mexicans, too. If you like Mexicans, go to California. Any Mexicans in here? That guy looked around. Okay, so no Mexicans in here. I love Mexicans, by the way. Some of my favorite people. I get confused for Mexican all the time. I know. It's weird. He pointed at you, Dame. He's like, you Mexican? But like, yeah, I do. I get confused with Mexican all the time. Like I used to work at Amazon, and this guy came up to me and he was like, "Hey, Holmes." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are you Mexican?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I could tell." I was like, "How can you tell?" He said, "By your mustache." He's like, "You got a Mexican mustache." I was like, "That's what I've been telling people my whole life." So he saw it. I want to be Mexican though. I do. And also, I guess I'll tell you, I always hate telling people this because it always kills the vibe, like all the time. You guys want to get, like, who got kids in here? It's always people raise their hands, and then some people clap sadly. How many kids do you guys got? 1, 2, 3. So like 9 total in this room, probably? 0. You guys want to guess how many kids I got? 7? That was a guess? Anybody else? This guy with his outlandish fucking guess of 7. How many babies' moms do you think I have? 7, guy? How many? At least 8. At least 8, baby. So this is what he said. He said, I got 7 kids and I got 1 on the way. Well, shit. Travis, you're not wrong. Anybody else want to guess? He's kind of, like, okay, so let's just, you guessed right on the kids. Like, that's the wild shit. You guessed right on the kids. And you guessed right on the baby's moms, too. He said, I know my nigga when I see him. He said, I know what a nigga look like. I'm sorry, I'm a fool, and I go along with shit. But no, I got 1 ex-wife. So yeah, it's not the same. I like lying to people about how many babies moms I got because I'm interested in what people think about black people. Especially when you travel, like you travel places and you just want to know. Like I want to know. But yeah, I really do got 7 kids. People be asking me, like, do you really have 7 kids? No, I just lie about it because it's cool. It's a cool thing to do. Walk around telling people I got kids that I take care of. That's a cool and responsible thing to do. I mean, like them niggas. Like, if you have kids, who likes their kids 100% of the time? Exactly. Nobody. Like, people ask me, they were like, Ike, do you got like a least favorite child? And I'm like, no. I mean, Sorry, let me go back. I messed that one up. They be like, Ike's, do you have a favorite child? And I'm like, no. I got a least favorite child, for sure. Her name is Brooklyn. Brooklyn Camille Chambers. Don't aw. Don't aw. It's always one. It's always one person says, aw, you shouldn't talk about your dog. You don't take care of her. She's an asshole. She's an ass. I'll tell you about Brooklyn. Let me tell you a little bit about Brooklyn. She is an habitual liar. She's 7 years old, and she's just a jerk. She's a turd, bro. She's just a turd. Anybody ever been to Brooklyn, New York? Okay, so if you've been to Brooklyn, New York, you know what my daughter is. That's what she is, just a dirty, germ-infested person. This is why I lose all the women in the audience. It's like, how dare you talk about that defenseless child? Let me tell you about her a little bit. Let me tell you. So the other day was at the park, and me and Brooklyn, me and my other kids, we just at the park. Brooklyn comes up to me. She's like, Dad. I'm like, yes, Brooklyn. She's like, I just took a shit behind that tree over there. I'm like, really? You took a shit? Did you wipe? And she just run off. So that's one strike against Brooklyn. She's a crazy person. Only a crazy person takes a shit in the middle of the park. The park wasn't, the tree wasn't even like off to the side. It was in the middle of the park. Second instance of not liking Brooklyn. But I love her. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love her. But she's just, like I said, she's a turd. The second instance, we're at Walmart, right? And she, we're checking out. And like I go walk past the dude, and the dude's like, excuse me, sir. I'm like, yes. She's like, she stole that piece of candy. And then she looked at me. I looked at her. And then I'm like, did you steal the candy? She's like, cool, I got this, Dad. I got this, Dad. So she turns around, security guard's like, fuck you, thug life, and then shot him. Yep. 2 instances. Brooklyn's a piece of shit. She's a stealer, and she's a killer, too. You guys still like Brooklyn? Because you're a fucking criminal, too, that's why. Nah, but again, so the thing about it is with these jokes, like, nobody laughs at like me saying I like my kids or me saying I'm a good dad. Nobody laughs at that. So I have to make it fucking funny for people. But I actually do take care of them. Like, I'm divorced, but I take care of, like, most of my kids sometimes. It's a weird situation with the older, too, because they're, like, my stepkids, and they was there before, like, so some other niggas busted some nuts in their mom before I came along. So, and I took care of them, because that's what you do when you fucking somebody's mom. You take care of the kids. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm pretty much an asshole. So, and I take pride in my assholeness, because fuck it, right? Let me tell you, I guess I could tell you some more about me and my kids. The other day, my kids is playing this game. Y'all might have played it growing up. It's called Monkey in the Middle. Yeah, clap if you play Monkey in the Middle growing up. Only 3 people. Cool. Clap if you know about the game Monkey in the Middle. Okay, I educate y'all. So the game Monkey, there's a kid in the middle, and then there's like 2 other kids trying to keep something away from him, right? So my kids are playing it, and I'm like, oh, y'all playing Monkey in the Middle? And then my son's like, I'm walking up to him, he like puts his hand in my chest. He's like, Dad, we don't call it Monkey in the Middle anymore. That's racist. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, we don't call it that. I'm like, what do you guys call it then? He's like, turtle in the middle. Turtle? Fucking turtle? Turtle's the slowest and stupidest animal in the existence of the wild. Why would you call it turtle in the middle? Because that's a white people shit. That's why. White people gotta make it positive for everybody. Monkeys are just an animal. When I said, okay, this is where it's gonna get kind of sketchy. if you guys decide to take it down this road, but I'm gonna take it there because it's only two black people in here, and me and him are laughing at the shit. So, like when you guys think of a monkey, what you guys think of? You guys think of a human being? No, no. And maybe you guys said no, and maybe else probably is like, yeah, of course. But like I don't. So it's like weird to even go down that road when it comes to like that, yo. That's a historical game. Like, I don't know. Let me read my notes real quick. So did y'all got like the internet out here, right? Barely. Did y'all see y'all know who Jonathan Majors is? So this is black dude, and he got this white woman was chasing him around, and he got charged like with assault for her chasing him around. And I was like, nigga, you know white women are the most undefeated creatures in America? Like, come on. Yeah, they got a 400 million and one record against niggas. The one is OJ. OJ definitely defeated that white woman. And he won the case. That's a new joke. So I'm gonna say it other places. Let me see. Can I ask you guys who you guys are voting for? Nobody. I like that answer. Because both of the presidents and the presidential elects are stupid as fuck. Period. They're dumb. But if you could vote for a president in the history of presidency, who would you vote for? I got mine already. I got mine loaded up and ready. Because I'm not voting for stupid-ass Joe Biden no more. That motherfucker can't even read. He read like an inner-city kid from Chicago. Yeah. I know. I'm voting for Bill Clinton. Yep. Because he got that dick sucked in the Oval Office. That's fucking pimp move. And he played fucking saxophone, too. It's the most nigga shit in the world. Y'all people say Barack Obama black. No. Bill Clinton is the most nigga president in the nigga's history of America. Getting your dick sucked by a white, not even a white woman, a chubby white woman at that. Like, thank you. The only black dude laughing hard the chubby white woman part. This shit is amazing to me. But like, so I just been thinking about it, like, cause I've been like, so before I got married, like, I was like, my body count was like low. It was like 5. And now that I'm not married, I've been hoeing around. My dick been in every hole imagine. Like an old lady back there, my dick been in somebody your age. Sorry for calling you old lady. Huh? Is there an open mic after this? Oh, you're comic. How old are you? I don't do that. No, we ain't doing that in a small town. They be like, nigga, try that in a small town. No. I'm gonna say 25. That's what we're thinking, 25. Thank you. Nailed it. Good. But like, old women been partitioning me too. They be, hey, young man, what that D like? Young man. One time I fucked an old lady and I ate her pussy out. Pussy tastes like good and plenty. Yep, shit was gross. Like I said earlier, I do have autism and ADHD, so forgive me. So let's go back to the body count. Went from like 5 to 36 now. And it's like weird Because like my favorite women aren't the women I thought I was gonna be. Like I like big bitches. It's because they feel like pillow no matter where you put your penis at. Like they feel like pillow. It's soft. It's very. It is what it is, and they put like what they put their mouth on the meat. It's like they eating a glizzy, bro. It's like they eating a glizzy. Y'all know what glizzies is? Okay, cool. Hot dogs. It's hot dogs for people that don't know. Like they know what they doing. Who's been with a big girl in here before? The one black guy. Cool. Me and Dan and you. I saw you raise your hand too. So I just want to. I don't know if we're doing that. How'd you feel? Damn, I already know you loved it. How'd you feel about it? She's my wife. She's your wife? Yeah. See? I'll give you some love for that, right? Okay. So it snowed in Portland, and I was trapped with my kids. Like I hated it. I hated every moment. Not the kids necessarily, but like just being trapped, like and being responsible. Like I couldn't leave them at home, but alone anymore. See, that was a joke. Nobody got it, but yeah, it's like, and it was like the snow apocalypse. It was like snow apocalypse, right? So I kind of ran out of food, and we was eating rats and shit like that. People think I'm serious too. It's okay. I give that serious vibe off. Thank you. I got a question. And ask people, like, do you guys, like, what occupation do you think I have? Computer programmer. Anybody else? Social worker. Baby mama maker. Bartender. Okay, y'all giving me cool jobs. I'm surprised nobody said drug dealer. Like, but because I was going to apply for like a business account, and then this lady was like, she was like, so what do you like do for like work? I was like, well, I'm a stylist. She's like, I can see that for you. I'm like, bitch, no, you can't. Like, I can't even see that for me. Like, you think that? So I cut women's hair. Is that the first thing y'all would have guessed? You would have? Really? Me educating the children of America? What grade? Second grade. Okay. You like that one? Cool. 2 white women said I'm a school teacher. I should go with that. I should be a school teacher now. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm just gonna go to the school and be like, 2 white women said I did it, so I'm doing it now. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. I just got one question to ask before I leave. And I asked this, and if anybody wants to, go right ahead. Is there any white women in the audience that want to take care of 7 niggas? She she thought about it. You said what? I was like, there's one outside. There's a white woman outside that wants to? Yeah, the smoking area. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've been looking. That's why I asked it after every show. I've been looking. Thank y'all.